I think it's okay so far. Alright. Welcome to the stream. Hello. How are you guys? Happy New Year. New Year has just passed 15 minutes ago for me. If you're also in Indonesia, Happy New Year. Or maybe if you're in Australia or Japan, Happy New Year. Or if you're not, if you haven't experienced New Year yet, wow, sucks to be you. Still living in the past. Holy shit. How's the future like? Oh, it's terrible. You wouldn't believe it. Just like, you looked up to the sky, it's just explosions everywhere. Jesus Christ. There's a lot of explosions, holy shit. It's a good thing I was able to dampen the noise. Alright. I'm glad I live in the past, yeah. Cherish it. Alright. We are. Oh, oops. Oh yeah. Okay, I did want to show this, but I didn't realize it was gonna show immediately. But yeah. Oh, 2005, Year of the Gamer. Oh, would you guys believe it? We're on 2005. Finally, the Year of the Gamer. It's crazy, dude. I've been waiting my whole life for this. Fucking 2005, Year of the Gamer. Is it already New Year's for you? Yep, it is. you know, my time is way faster than you. You haven't. Wait, have you gotten? How many hours left is it for you, Miney? Isn't it like 3 hours or something like that? No. Faster? But yeah. Wait, aren't you like 3 hours behind or something like that? 6 hours left? Oh, okay, 6 hours behind. Okay, never mind. Alright, it is New Year's indeed. Earlier, I was able to eat with family and extended family and all that stuff, and it was cool and good. Actually, let me take out this Firefox real quick. Where are you from? I'm from Indonesia. But yeah, Happy New Year's. So I was able to eat some stuff with my extended family. We got to get together with my cousins and all that stuff, and I was somewhat surprised that I feel like along the years my cousins started to get even more weep than I am. Like, I thought I'm a weep, but apparently a lot of my cousins starts to get even more weep than I am. They start to watch more animes than I do, and I'm like, huh, I should probably catch up on some animes. I probably should catch up on some animes. They all were like, yeah, Chainsaw Man and all that stuff, and I was like, shit, I haven't even watched Chainsaw Man. I haven't even caught up with JoJo. God damn. Central Europeans rule. Ah, that's copium. I ate barbecue and shabu shabu with my family. I ate Chinese food earlier, but we did eat shabu shabu like a week ago, somewhere around Christmas. Basically for Christmas, we did eat shabu shabu, and also watch Bocce the Rock. Yeah, I also want to watch that. My sister also ate barbecue with her other family. Do they like High School TXT? I don't think I would ask that. I'm not really sure if I should ask that, and even then, some of them probably wouldn't know. Like, as weep as they are, I feel like I'm deeper in the rabbit hole, but I haven't been watching as much anime. Is basically what I'm thinking, I think. What do you mean? I know, it's just for arts and shit like that. I understand. Oh yeah, I want to show this again. The year is 2022. Civilization has progressed very little in the last 20 years. Aside from that, I also want to show this. This is a very cute art. I probably should link this, actually. Let me link this art. Very cute art. I really like this. Super cute. This art is super underrated. This artist needs more view. I really love the art style for this. It's so cute. Like the acrobats with the candy cane and all that stuff, the tiny little cat. All of this is so cute. I really like the style of this art. Happy New Year, Happy New Year. And also I also want to show this one. I got this comment on one of my shorts. Julia, my dog, find your video very entertaining. She is jumping around. Wish she loved my videos too. Lol 115230018. The name Manish. I have no fucking clue what this comment even fucking means, but okay, thank you Julia the dog. Uh, sounds like a bot. It probably is, but like, this channel does have some content, but I don't. It's probably copy pasted to get attention, but also it's just like it's such a specific comment that is just so fucking funny. Julia, my dog, found your video very entertaining. She is jumping around. Wish you loved my videos too. Lol. Thanks, Julia. Yeah. I wish Julia loved me as well. Okay. The hashtag too. Yeah, I think it's probably just a hashtag for his own channel, so. Anyways, today's plan is literally just farm cats in the snow. There were some ideas for like New Year videos. I think someone suggested, I think Johannes suggested, like have like a filibuster countdown where like when filibuster finishes attack, the time hits 0 or whatever. But then I was like, I don't think I can. I'm not really sure if I can do that. I'm not really sure if I can like sync up the time and all that stuff. And also, in the end, I wasn't able to prepare anything for that anyway, so it doesn't really matter. You missed Cappy Jr. Oh, that reminds me. Thank you for reminding me that, because unbeknownst to anyone, I beat Cappy Jr. But I haven't beaten the revenge. I was just like, I feel like grabbing Teacher Bear. I'm just gonna go grab it. I'm just gonna go beat Cappy Jr. Fucking whatever, man. I'll just take it. That's all I did. I just beat Cappy off stream. I was like, whatever. Did she use rock? Yeah, of course I did. Are you Indonesian? Yep. Did she do Puffer Planet? Yes. That I totally also forget about that. But yes, I did Puffer Planet off stream. Wow, yeah, I totally forgot. Wait, did I mention this before? I feel like I did. I don't really remember if I did or not. But yeah, I did do Puffer Planet off stream. I did Puffer Planet and Cappy Jr. off stream. Because I was just like, I want this. Because I'm doing 4 stars recently, right? I was doing 4-star recently and I was like, I want 4-star units. So I'm just like, I'm just gonna fucking do this off stream, whatever. You've beaten more stages off stream than on stream at this point. I mean, yes, technically true, because I do all start SOL on off stream, so I mainly only do like important stages on stream, which even then, you know, I skip Cappy Jr. and Puffsley. I feel like I'm progressing BC very slowly. I'm like 13k UR, but didn't touch any of the UL stages. Yeah, I mean, it's fine to do that. It's kind of understandable, but my progress is honestly relatively slow. If you don't know, Return to Remote, like quote unquote anniversary, is basically last month. It was in December. So this account has been pretty much a year old, and from where I am now in terms of UL and SOL, being 1 year and not having beaten Doron yet. Sorry, not even beating Urs yet. It's actually a bit slow. I've seen people who beat like Doron, or maybe even getting close to Doron, with like 4 or 5, 6 months in. So like my progress is relatively slow, honestly. Happy New Year! Is it already New Year for you? Yep, it is New Year for me. Happy New Year. What happened to your internet an hour ago? I don't know. it just tanked. I don't know why. Are you gonna beat Urs this stream? No. This stream is literally just going to be me farming icy desires while I talk, which I should probably start doing. We call them sweaty. I mean, I think it's kind of okay. It's like I kind of been doing it relatively slowly, all things considered, because of me having to stream everything that I want to do. Like a lot of the things that I want to do are like, ah shit, I gotta do this on stream. So I'm like, it's like I have to, like, I gotta find schedule to do this. I gotta wait for that and all that stuff. So it's like, Hi Brett. how are you? Happy New Year. Also, I should probably do some ticket rolls anyways. If you've beaten, what, COTC? Yeah, I've beaten COTC a while ago already. Shouldn't the game progress be calculated by in-game time, not IRL time? What do you mean? Oh, you mean, like, you mean by how normal it is? I mean, it's also... sure, but... I don't know, you also count, like, energy and all that stuff, and... I don't know, it's not really the best. There's no good answer for that. There's no good answer for that. Hey, Mew! Happy New Year! I wasn't able to catch to the end of the stream. I fell asleep. I fell asleep on your stream earlier, but Happy New Year! Hope you have a Happy New Year as well. Why do you not use any better money up combo? Because this is funnier. I just think it's funnier to have less cats. That's literally the only reason. Uberfest is up, try rolling. Yeah, I checked. It is Uberfest right now, so... so anyways, the thing that I want to talk about this stream is that I want to talk about like the contents of like my 2022 streams and all that stuff, and 2023 going forward and all that things. I kind of want to talk about how if you look at my channel real quick and see like the past year, pretty much like the first 7 months or so have been going pretty well. 99% because of Return Mode, obviously. Return Mode was... I think it's very much agreeable that Return Mode is a huge success, right? Return Mode is a massive success. It's very fun to do. It's really great. A lot of people love it. A lot of people kind of like have already see me as like the Return Mode guy, which I like. I think it's pretty cool for that to happen, and I think Return Mode is just generally very, very successful. It's very fun for me, and I think a lot of people really like it as well. However, it did kind of made me realize sooner or later, after a while, you might notice that as the year progresses, my Return Mode highlight starts to become later and later and later. And by the time when I did my Oriole highlight, my level 450 Heavenly Tower highlight, which is pretty much like the Season 1 finale thing, I was like 3 months behind. I was literally like 3 months behind, where the stream that I edit was finally uploaded like 3 months after the stream was actually aired. And I did not like that at all, because like I actually had to basically really slow down stream for like an entire 3 months just for me to catch up with Returner Mode. So that was not great. Wait, is the internet tanking again? What do you mean, what the fuck is with your Wi-Fi? Is it tanking again? OBS is still green. It seems fine for me. Is there anything wrong? It's fine? Okay. Quality drop a bit? Okay, I guess that's fine. Hey, Mew! Wait, you subscribed for 2 months? Wait, when the hell did you subscribe the first time? I don't remember you subscribing at all. What the fuck? When did you subscribe? But thank you for 2 months. Let's go. And Kuriyama, thank you for the raid. Oh, I thought I saw you. Weren't you doing like a very long stream or something like that? I saw you doing like a very long stream, and I saw you like sleeping on stream. It was like several times I was going to enter your stream, and then I was like, oh, you're sleeping, never mind. I think I got a gift sub once. Oh, you're right. Yeah. I think you did got a gift sub. Yeah. You're right. And yeah, how was your stream, Kuriyama? I did not even know what you were doing. I just saw you on the following list and it's like, you're sleeping. Okay. It is the Battle Cat stream, but it's literally just cats in the snow. Like, this is literally just me farming. The main contents of the stream is technically me talking. However, I was like, I want to bait people to get into the stream, so how about I play Battle Cats? Because it reels the viewers in, man. It's like if I do like literally just art or just chatting stream, I'm probably gonna have like 10 viewers. So just not gonna lie. Look, it's working. I already have 76 viewers right now, which is like 7 times more than I would have on a non-Battle Cat stream. It worked flawlessly, yeah, exactly. Farming stage peak content, exactly. Why would you want any other content than just me doing Icy Desire for like 100 fucking times? What do you think the first Legend Zero legend will be? Okay, well, let me finish first. I wouldn't mind doing actual talk about Battle Cats, but maybe a bit later. I do want to finish my thoughts first about my content in 2022 and 2023. I think you should worry about Returnal Mode being late. You already mentioned that editing stream takes hours. I think editing a bunch of PC streams can be tiring. Yeah, but so this is where it leads to. It's not just tiring, it's also very, very time consuming, right? Editing one stream can take a couple of days. So that also makes me like really unmotivated to stream and all that stuff. Eventually, I also tried, I tried doing non-BC highlights. As you can see, currently there's Inscription and Last Command still being uploaded, right? And the way that the format works for Last Command and Inscription is also basically similar to how Returner mode is, which is that, one stream, one video. Eventually, I even split one stream to 2 videos just to make me able to like pump out contents, because working on one stream just takes too long. So I figured, well, if I split it into half, at least I'll have something uploaded, right? But even then, I feel like it's still a bit too long to work on stuff like that. I think it's definitely better than just having like an entire like 40-minute stream and all that stuff, because like at least I looked at the monetization settings result thing, and my uploads for my non-Battle Cats content pretty much nets me $1. And I will say it's not worth the time. I'm not really like super crazy in terms of like the money that I get and all this stuff, but it's still a little bit depressing to see that a couple of days work that I put into like Inscription and Last Command nets me at most $1. It's not the best. It's not the best. I can't stay much, but I'm gonna work here? Wait, what? What do you mean work here? God, I hate rate and run. No, it's fine. Thank you for the rate anyways, Cody. I hope you had a happy new year as well, because I'm pretty sure you're also Indonesian, right? But yeah, have a happy new year. You don't need to make a highlight every stream of how boring an Empress highlight would be. Alright, yeah, so this moves on to the next point, which is how I want to actually handle stream highlights now. And just the contents in general. I am thinking of basically, currently, I have 2 ideas of contents that I could do. Specifically for non-Battle Cat streams. Well, actually, let me talk about the Battle Cat stream first. For things like Returner mode, I guess specifically Returner mode, I'm thinking of instead of having like one stream, one video and all that stuff, and make the video being like a highlight of the stream. Are you guys aware of the... Oh no. Hey guys, do you guys want to be famous? Do you guys want to be famous? Okay. Alright, no being famous, that's just me. No, Mew, this is my stream. You don't get to be famous, I get to be famous now. My turn now. But yeah, anyway. I said you were predicting Pono's content. No. I didn't even mean to be like a clickbait in that terms. I actually meant it to be my content, but yeah. Anyways, where was I? Okay, are you guys aware of... Do you guys watch Alpha Rap? I'll just say that first. Do you guys watch Alpha Rap? I'm not really sure who else have like this similar kind of style, but the way some of Alpha Rat's video works is that on top of being kind of like a stream highlight kind of thing, because he do sometimes do like stream and then make a highlight of it, right? Usually what he also do is that he slap on a commentary on top of it. And the way his video works is that it's less of like a stream highlight and more of him explaining what happens on the stream, right? And I think, yeah, his formula is pretty great. That's what I thought. I was thinking it's like, that could actually work, I think. Where instead of me trying to get like every little bit of like parts of the stream that I think would be interesting, how about I just explain what's going on and then put relevant clips that I want in the video after I talk about it. I think that would actually be faster. And I think that would actually, not only that, I think in general, that format is just better. Like, I think that format is just straight out more entertaining as well. Not only is it faster, but I think it's also entertaining. But I think on certain streams, maybe on streams where it's like 12.0 update and stuff like that, I think that's still going to be like a generic stream highlight. I don't think it's going to be anything special. But I think for a lot of like gameplay streams and stuff like that, I think it's better for it to have that kind of formula. If it's like, 12.0 update, let me talk about this and all that stuff, I don't think I need a narration on top of that. I think I would just still stick with my usual style of it being a generic highlight. But gameplay wise, things like returner mode, or maybe even like mini returner mode and stuff like that, I think it would be better if I follow kind of something like that, where I slap on like a script that I want to talk about, a script that just shows like, oh yeah, let's talk about this, and all this that happens on stream, and then after that, I'll record it, put it on a video, and then I'll put relevant clips out on the video on the things that I want to talk about. I think that's probably better. How's the progress on editing 12.0 update? It's basically, I would say halfway through. It's there. It's getting there. Doing an Empress highlight normally half of the video would just be you waiting for the looker to spawn. I mean, normally in a normal stream highlight, I would still skip most of it, but at least I could, I don't know, even then I could make it a little bit more entertaining, you know? And not only that, I can combine several streams of it. I can combine several streams of like me going, hey, on this stream, I do this, and then this happens, and then on the next stream, this happens, and all that stuff, you know? And I think that would flow just more naturally. But yeah, I think that's the plan. I think that's the formula that I'm going to try. And now, transition to the next thing that I want to talk about, which is the current series that I have regarding Inscription and Last Command. I kind of want the same thing to also work with other game streams. Streams like Last Command and Inscription. That means probably having only one video for one game. That means, however, if I want to actually commit to that, that probably means I have to stop doing Inscription and the Last Command. At least, I mean, the current series. Like, there might not be a next highlight of Inscription and Last Command. Which is a bit of a shame, because this already happened with Robbie Reeby. This literally happened with Robbie Reeby, where I also stopped in the middle of making the highlight of Robbie Reeby. I don't like that, because it feels like unfinished business. Don't scrap Inscription and the Last Command. I really want to finish it. Like, truly, I really want to finish it. But I just don't think it's just gonna worth the time. I really don't think it's gonna worth the time. There's a very, very huge part of me that really wants me to finish it, because I know if I don't finish it, I am going to feel disappointed. And I absolutely will. I absolutely will be disappointed that I didn't finish the whole thing. But if I'm going to start from the beginning, technically I would still have a video regarding it. Like, I would still have a dedicated video for Last Command and Inscription, where it's like a whole video about them. I know, like, yeah, Inscription is so good, but also it's like, I don't know, my Inscription highlight, like, especially past through Act 1, it's like, there's not that much interesting happening. I'll be honest with you, there's not that much interesting happening. It's great for... If it's a new game that not a lot of people knew, I think it would make more sense. But Inscription is so popular, I think everybody already knows what happens anyways, and it's kind of just like expecting my reaction or some shit like that. Which, even then, brings up to the next point. I did say that I was going to do that on this, the whole format of like stream highlight on decked on top of like commentary and all that stuff. I might not actually do that on Inscription. I take back what I said. I might not actually do that on Inscription because I think, like I said, Inscription is already very, very popular, that I think everybody already knows what's happening anyways. Instead of that, how about I make like a review of the game, of what I think of, you know, of the game and all that stuff. So it's kind of like a... Okay, here's another YouTuber that I'm gonna mention. Do you guys know The Completionist? The YouTube channel, The Completionist. That's the kind of style that I was thinking about. Granted, I'm not gonna complete the game because Completionist is kind of crazy in that regards. I'm not gonna complete every game, but basically the way Completionist works is that he would finish a game, he would try to complete the game as much as possible. I'm pretty sure he usually would stream the game as well. But in the end, he would try to make like a very in-depth review of what he did, of the things that he likes and he doesn't like, and in general, what he thinks of the game. And in the end, like, the conclusion of whether you should play it, you should finish it, or maybe you should try to complete it. He basically makes a review in that regards. And I think that's a very, very solid formula as well. And I think it would be interesting to have those two. So currently, there's that two video formula that I'm thinking about. One that is more similar to Alpharat, and the other being similar to Completionist. And I think I want to do both for Last Command. I want to do both for Last Command, but I think I'm just going to do a review for Inscription. When you started streaming Last Command and Inscription, you said that you didn't like Battle Cats as much and didn't stream as much PC. Now you don't want to stream. I see on LCO Inscription, so what will you focus on? Wait, what do you mean I don't want to stream? I already finished. I already finished Last Command and Inscription. I literally finished everything like a month ago or so. I already finished that a very long time ago. Well, okay, Inscription is recent. Inscription is like last week. But I finished... sorry, Last Command is last week, but Inscription is like a month ago. I will still stream other games, but like I said, it's just that the video format, I think, is going to be different. No, you didn't. I wasn't there. Yeah, you're right. I should restart from the beginning. Edits? I don't mind either edits. I don't mind either edits. But, because like, in the end, with the video formula being similar, the editing process is also basically the same. You can do this thing where you make the highlights individually and then make a huge video. That's just no! Because like the problem right now is that I have too much workload. The problem right now is that I have too much workload. If you want me to still stick with the highlight individually and make a big video on top of that, that's just going to increase my workload. I don't want that. The entire point of me wanting to have this new video formula is to decrease my workload. I want to decrease the amount of work that I need to do in terms of editing and all that stuff. Because I think scripted videos where I would, scripted videos where I would just show clips of certain parts would be way faster to do than me reviewing like a 5-hour VOD every time I want to do a Last Command highlight. It takes so long. Like if I want to do a 5-hour highlight of Last Command, even if the product is like, even if the product ends up being like 30 minutes long, I would maybe it's like even if I compress like 5 hours into like 20 or 30 minutes long, I still need to review the entire VOD, and that process can take like multiple days. it can take very, very, very long for me to review everything. It's so long and it's so boring. It's so tedious to do. I don't like that at all. I just don't like it. I like the result. Here's the thing. I like the result. I think the result of it being like a stream highlights and all that stuff is fine, and I think that's nice. It just takes way too long, and not only that, it's not even as high quality as I wish it would be. Like, I wish it'd be a little bit more high quality with a little bit more commentary on my side and all that stuff. But in the end, it's, you know, it's all just the stream highlights, and it takes forever to finish. It's just not worth the product. Hire an editor? No. I currently, because like, again, I'm not even still sure on what I want to do, right? So even if I hire an editor, I'm like, I don't fucking know what you should do. It's like I think I should figure out what I want to do first. I like we have such an epic music and you're just grinding tickets. Yeah. What if you do something along the lines of don't make stream highlights and focus on other stuff? Then once that shit's out of the way, make a big compilation at the end. Yes, that's what I've been saying. That's literally what I've been saying. That's the idea. The idea is to not make individual stream highlight and to make a big highlight in the end. That's the thing that I've been talking about this entire time. Again, the other formula that I'm thinking about is reviews, which again I'll probably do for both Inscription and Last Command. So I think my plan right now, like I said, is that I'm going to unfortunately stop Last Command and Inscription highlights for now, and I think I'm going to experiment with Inscription and see if I can make like a review out of Inscription, and then make a compilation out of Last Command, and then make a review out of Last Command. And if that works, or at least like it doesn't have to work in terms of views. It doesn't have to work in terms of views. It just have to work in terms of the amount of work and time that I put and the quality of the product. As long as, in my opinion, I don't spend like an insane amount of time for something that is just kind of mediocre, and instead I put a decent, just a maybe a long amount of time, but just a decent amount of time on a product that I like and is like fully edited and that I'm proud of, I'm happy with that. You know, YouTubers like Alpha Red and Completionists, I think doing. Okay, you're just memeing now. Fine. Yeah, I don't know Alpha Red and Completionists. That's crazy. I should look into that. That's crazy. Reacts to funny TikToks. You know what? There was a point where I was thinking, should I react to Battle Cats videos? Should I like react to like X-Skull videos? Should I react to like other people's tier list? React to Nova Pro's videos. React Andy Lucas, let's go! April 1st idea. No, I feel like it's way too good for an April 1st idea. React to Dr. Skull hottest Ubers. Oh god. React to match day videos? I don't think there's much to react to, honestly. React to old Reddit. Oh my god. That would be kind of funny actually, just reacting to like 5-year-old videos of Battle Cats. We're gonna react to the 2 million BCU boss spam video. Yeah, let's go. Oh shit, I fucked up. Okay, I think this... Oh, okay, I fucked up. I hope this is still fine. I hope this is salvageable. Is this salvageable? I don't know. I don't actually know if this is salvageable. Hold on. No, it probably is. The mammoth isn't even that strong. Even if the mammoth appears, I can still just kill it. Have you considered not doing... Okay. Okay. Wow, we actually still beat it without the mammoth appearing. That's crazy. Manic Dark, holy shit. React to your old video. Okay, honestly, that's not even like an ironic idea. That actually could be a fun idea. You should totally react to my videos. I mean, your videos are pretty good. I should probably do something like showing off some... No, actually, I don't know. I'm thinking it's like maybe like video of showing off lesser known Battle Cats content, but I don't know. On one hand, I know some people would be like, oh, that's cool, you're like promoting them. On the other hand, I feel like I'm stealing. On the other hand, it kind of feels like I'm stealing content. I don't know how to feel about that. But yeah. Well, would you even promote there? There are some like Battlecast meme videos that have like really low views that are just like, actually that's pretty cool. It's like that's not bad. That's pretty interesting. Maybe even just like some strategy videos that are just like, wow, that's actually a very interesting strategy. But yeah, I think that's about all that I want to talk about in regards of like content planning. So basically, I'm just here to say that yeah, probably no more Last Command and Inscription highlights. I really badly want to finish Last Command though, because I'm pretty sure I've already said this before. There have been not a single video from English. There's been not a single English content creator that has covered Last Command from the beginning to the end. Not a single one. Not a fucking single one. And that's really the reason why I really want to finish Last Command. But, God, it's gonna take a while. And if some of you missed my Last Command stream, or isn't following what I said, as some of you may know, I accidentally beat the final boss off stream. I accidentally beat the Last Command boss off stream, so if I recall correctly, January is shitty month for YouTube anyway, meaning that whatever you do, it doesn't matter, so this is the best time to experiment with all sort of video formats and ideas. Maybe, yeah. Cause like, usually end of the year is like the best time for YouTubers, but like, my end of the year has been going down, like I said, purely because I stopped doing, I stopped doing Returner mode. Since I stopped doing Returner mode and I started doing other stuff, my views have been tanking down, which is understandable. I'm not gonna call out people who's like, oh, people only care about my Battle Cats content. It's like, well, okay, yeah, that's true. But also, it's like, it's not their fault. I have been experimenting at the end of the month. I probably should have waited until the start of the year to actually start doing experiments on other games, but yeah. I think I'm happy enough with the experiment that I've had so far, because it did allow me to try out other stuff and all that and other things. Because again, it's not just for like, this isn't just for the sake of being able to like pump out stream highlights content and all that stuff. It's also for the sake of, there's a lot of other video ideas that I want to do, like meme ideas and just generic fun little video ideas, fun little projects and all that stuff that I have not been able to do this entire year. Like, okay, if you look back, like, give me a second. So, whoops. Okay, my videos like the past year, there have been very little things like memes or like special videos and all that stuff, you know? I hope you have a good stream. Gonna spend my New Year's Eve gaming. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Miney. Hope you have a good New Year's. Thank you for stopping by. Clear IC one more time so it's 69 clear. Okay, after this. But yeah, if you look past like my entire year, okay, so obviously Returner mode starts, right? Returner mode starts last year. And Returner mode, Returner mode, Returner mode, Returner mode, Returner mode. There's one meme. Returner mode, Returner mode. There's one more meme. But this is like still the beginning of the year, right? Returner mode, silly Yamcha video, Returner mode, another DBFZ video, stream highlight, Returner mode, very quick and like low quality meme video. Returner mode, Returner mode, Returner mode, Returner mode. Can't beat Cappy Jr. is a pretty good project, okay. But this is still like early part of the year, right? Returner, 11.5, Returner, a guide to Craze Cat, Returner, 11.6, Returner, 11.7, and this is where it ends. This is where Returner ends, right? And from here, there's like one meme video And this is a very low quality meme video. And then maybe there's this one, which is also partially like a meme compilation video. There's like 2 video that is not a stream highlight and not like a super quickie one. And this is a very low quality one, and this is a very mediocre quality one. There's been very little time for me to be able to work on like things that I find interesting or cool, maybe some higher quality memes and all that stuff. I was able to do that at the beginning of the year, but coming at the end of the year, I just have no time at all. There's just no time at all. There are a lot of things that I could talk about, or you know, some like discussion videos that I want to do and all that stuff that have not been a thing at all. There's just been not a thing at all because I'm just too busy doing stream highlights. Every time I go back from work, every time I finish work, by work, not YouTube work, by the way, my IRL work, my programming work. Every time I finish work, I go home, I'm like, God, there's like 5 streams that I haven't done that I need to make a highlight of. And it's just like, I want to make some meme videos, but every time I make a meme video, I'm just going to push back my stream highlight compilations that is just going to stack up and stack up and stack up. Because in the end, it's just going to be like this, where this is August 3rd, and yet this is streamed on June. Like, it's okay, well, it's more like 2.5 months. It's it just doesn't end. The stream highlight just doesn't end. So like, I need to do something about this. A month delayed. No, this is 2.5 months delayed. June, July, August. It's like 2.5 months delayed. Well, no, actually 1.5 months. Sorry, 1.5 months. Yeah, 1.5 month delay. It's not great. And I'm pretty sure my like latest inscription video is also like that, right? Inscription is 2 October. This was out 2 days ago. This is actually 2 months old. This one's actually 2 months old. So it's just, it's not good. It's like a lot of my streams are just piling up and piling up and piling up. Then take a break for 1.5 months. That's what I did for Returner mode though. Like, when I finished this, I stopped streaming like a very, very long time. Like you see, I did a stream for the Gauntlet, I did stream for 11.8, I did stream for 11.9. There's like months of gaps here. And then I did one more stream for Behemoth update. This is like 1 month, 2 months ago, 2 months ago, 3 months ago, 4 months ago. There's like a pretty long break in between these. But it's like, it's still piling up. My streams are still piling up. Stop streaming. No. I like streaming. I really like streaming. But again, it's just like, yeah. That's why I want to try this new format. I hope this new format can heavily decrease my workload. With a break from the ads, oh god. Take a break from YouTube? No, because like if I take a break from YouTube, by the time I come back, there's still stream highlights that I need to do. There's still stream highlights that I need to do, so don't make stream highlights. No, but like stream highlights are fun. It's just that I wish it's faster to do is the thing. Sartak, thank you for Twitch Prime. Hope you enjoy the emotes. By the way, if you guys don't know, we have several new emotes. If you're not aware. I'm like 1K of the views of the HA video. But yeah, it's just like... Also, if you guys don't know this, I redid the thumbnail for my last command video. This video and this video got their thumbnail changed. It doesn't change drastically. I just changed like some of the color, some of the toning. This one did got a little bit of a revamp, but yeah. I did make the thumbnail for these highlights actually different because I was like, I'm not happy with those thumbnails. Let me change it up. Like last command deserved better. Will you make a highlight for this stream? That's a good question. I'm not actually sure. Maybe I will use this stream as like... Maybe I'll use this stream as like the experiment. I could try that. I could try using this stream as the experiment instead of Inscription. Just stock up on Red Bull, Espresso, and 5-hour energy. You know, it's 1 AM for me right now, right? You know, I usually would edit videos up to like 3, 4 AM, right? Like, it's not like I don't stay up late. Like, I literally sometimes would just stay up 3, 4, 5 AM just to edit videos. That's not like a rare occurrence. That's actually a relatively common occurrence for me to edit videos. Wow, you legit don't sleep. Yeah, yeah. There's a reason why I make my avatar to have eye bags. Like, the funny thing is, my current avatar right now, right? You see my avatar right now. Wait, where's my avatar? Like, you see my avatar right now. There's a little bit... Oh, shit. There's a little bit of eye bags under it. My eye bags IRL is worse. Like, I'll just say that. My eye bags IRL are worse. I want to stay up all night, but if I do, I'll get beaten up. Okay, I gotta go. Alright, see ya. But yeah, looks like you were finger gunning. That's really funny. By officer's pass and use triple speed, drag and drop effect into Premiere Pro automatically make editing 3 times faster. See, here's the thing. I use Vegas to edit my videos, right? When I do editing of my videos of stream highlights, I put it on ×2. I legit edit videos at ×2 speed. And I'm still out of, like, I'm still, like, very much, you know, my work is still piling up. It helps, but it doesn't help enough. It helps, but it doesn't help enough. I usually only start using 1x speed when I actually want to do, like, the final review. Like, if I want to do, like, the final review of the video, I'll use 1x speed. But pretty much for 90% of editing of the video, I already do 2x speed. I think the new video formulas are great. I hope so. Well, I mean, I haven't tried, you know? There's a reason why Alpha has a lot of views, the formula works. I mean, it's not just that the formula works. Alpha is just naturally really good. Alpha is just naturally a very entertaining person. Let's, you know, that much is obvious, right? I'm not on the level of Alpha Rat in terms of entertainment. That much is for sure. Like, I'm glad some people find me entertaining. That's cool. That's great. But Alpha is on a different tier of entertainment. He literally calls himself bitsexual because he would go on a date and marry someone just for the jokes. He would do that. Alpha Rat would do that. Alpha Rat would completely change his life if he finds it funny for a YouTube video. He's an alpha male. Yeah, he is. Do you have a social life? Okay, that's actually a very funny point that you bring up, because a lot of the parts where I was doing stream highlights and all that stuff, one of the reasons why I actually like start slowing down is because around these months I got addicted to EDF and Monster Hunter. Like, if you saw my Steam replay, there's a big amount of EDF and Monster Hunter, and there's a lot of times where it's just me and my friends playing, like, during after work hours, which is partially also the reason why my work starts to stack up. But, you know, I think it's still a very big portion of it is just the fact that the stream highlight formula that I'm using right now doesn't work with me being the solo editor. Man's on that grind, yeah. Get rid of all your friends, Jesus Christ. What happened to the other 3, Lucas? We don't talk about that. But yeah, so I think that's about all that I want to talk about. Alright, one more Icy Desire for 69. How long have I been streaming? 52 minutes? Okay, maybe I'll do like some ticket rolling on Uberfest. I have like 99 rare tickets or some shit like that. I don't know if I want to roll all though. Do I want to roll all? I kind of want to save up for some other things. There's Royal Fest coming, right? I think that would be kind of funny to roll on Royal Fest as well. I kind of want to save some up for Royal Fest. What happened to the bad audio, Lucas? I mean, my current audio is still pretty bad too, though. All right, that's 69. Nice. Hi, Seba. Also, if you guys just entered the stream, Happy New Year's. New Year was already an hour ago for me, but Happy New Year anyways. Are there any games you're planning to stream in 2023 or after you fix your workload? There's a lot of Steam videos, Steam games that I wanna do, but before that, I need to finish my promise for the charity stream. I think not a lot of people nags me to do like, you know, like the Plant vs. Zombie stream or like the Bad Piggy stream and a lot of stuff like that. Nobody ever nagged me to do that. But it's a promise. I don't want to break the promise, you know? I don't want to break a promise. A promise is a promise. I think those are priority. When are you playing Hades? Oh god, Mew. When Hades 2 came out, I will start playing Hades. Oh god. When will I play Hades? Jesus. I think after I finish like the charity stuff like that, the first game that I want to actually do, like on my actual free will, would be Toho Luna Nights. I think I want to do that first. Toho Luna. Let me look up my Steam library. What else is like on priority? There's Toho Luna Nights. Well, okay, I do have Hades, so it's probably gonna appear at one point. Is there anything else that is like higher priority than Hades? Oh, there's Skull too. Skull the Hero Slayer also looks really cool. Maybe I can do Hades after I do Toho Luna Nights, because Luna Nights is the one that is on my absolute most interest. Like, it's the one with the, like, it's the priority, it's like the #1 priority right now, in my opinion. Maybe I could try Hades after I finish Luna Nights, but I will start Luna Nights after I finish the charity incentives. Celeste, I already did Celeste though. You need to play it before Hades too, we'll see about it. Skullgirl? No, not Skullgirl. It's called Skull the Hero Slayer. Luna Nights looks sick. Yeah, Luna Nights looks really fun. What do you think about streaming Cult of the Lamb? I think the fad of Cult of the Lamb has kind of already passed. I'm not really sure if I wanna come back to it. I mean, it's not a bad game. It's just not a lot of people talk about Cult of the Lamb anymore. Shantae? Oh, Shantae is a game that I'm interested in, but I'm not really sure if it's like a high priority that I want to see, you know? Hold on, I wanna, okay. Skull the Hero Slayer. Oh, there's also Have a Nice Death, I think, but I'm pretty sure that's still like early access. I think Merle plays Have a Nice Death for a little bit. I'm pretty sure it's only only early access though. There we go. Lucas already played Hades. He used the Battle Cats character called Hades. I actually don't have Hades, so no, you're wrong. But yeah, this game looks pretty fun too. You play as Funny Skeleton Man, and you like kill the good guys, I guess, and you can just like change the skeleton. I think it's pretty. It looks cool. It looks fun. Yeah, it's Sans, exactly. Silksong playthrough when it comes out. Yeah, probably. Actually, speaking of, I kind of want to return to Hollow Knight at one point as well. Like, if I return to Hollow Knight at one point, I think it would be fun to do like challenge runs and all that stuff. Maybe try to do like speedruns, speedrun streams and all that stuff. Because I think it's fun to have streams that have stakes, you know? Because, you know, once in a while, you do things like Last Command or Inscription where it's just like, oh, I just want to do like a normal playthrough. But once in a while, having like a stream where it's like, okay, I have a clear objective and challenge that I want to go through, I think would be fun and would make a pretty fun highlight too. Lobotomy Corporation? Not too interested, honestly. I think it's a good game, but I don't think it's my thing. It's... I think it looks like it could be a fun game where I would do on my own. But as a stream game, I think it would be a bit too confusing. I don't know. Isaac? People do try to get me to play Isaac, but I'm not really sure. Maybe it's definitely part of the consideration. How long do we have to redeem the Dono stream points? Last time I said it was until December, so technically it's already passed, but maybe if the request isn't too big, I can still do it. I'm not really sure if I still have the sheet. I'm pretty sure I still have the sheet, actually. What do you even want now? Steel Soul? Yeah, Steel Soul would be fun, yeah. Steel Soul, or maybe... Because I haven't actually done Steel Soul in Hollow Knight, even though I already 112 everything, and I already got the Radiant difficulty bosses on everything, all of the Pantheons, so... what do you think the next Legend unit will be? I don't know. How am I supposed to know that? But yeah, okay, let me start rolling some tickets. How many tickets do I roll? I have 98. I kind of want to save some for Royal Fest. I kind of want to save some for just... Ooh, actually, I kind of want to save it for the new Uberfest unit as well. High of Life? I've heard of the name before, but I don't actually know. I don't know what to request, but I just have a lot of fun, so I wanted to see how long I had so I could think about it. Yeah, technically I said the deadline would be last year, but I think if it's not a big deal, I can still do it. 30 or until you get a usable unit. That, yeah, I could try to roll until I get like X Ubers. Maybe I roll until like get 2 Ubers or 3 Ubers, something around that. 2 Ubers or 3 Ubers, maybe. We'll see about it. Or maybe like 1 usable Uber or something like that. Like if the first one isn't good, we'll see about it. Oh! Okay, speaking of unusable Ubers. Speaking of unusable Ubers, here's Recon Corpse. Alright, that's a good one. That's a ban. That's a ban for sure. So that's our first Uber. Maybe if the next Uber is a usable Uber, I'll stop. But if the next Uber is also a banned Uber, I'll continue until I get a third Uber. Huh! Would you look at that? It's Gao! Huh! Okay. Speaking of useless Ubers. Huh. Is that usable? No, I'm pretty sure Gao is hella strong. No. No. We'll roll until we get one more Uber then. Oh, god damn it. Fucking hell. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh! Wait! Kenshin, huh? I actually don't know. How do we get so much Ubers? Jesus Christ. Kenshin... Oh god, I actually don't know about Kenshin. Cause like, yeah, she's really good as an anti-relic, no? Never seen her used, really? It sucks, really? I'm getting a lot of mixed opinions right now. Well, I think it's strong enough No. I think it's underrated enough for me to be used, no? I think it's not broken enough to a point where I would ban, question mark? Because I still use like some strong units. It's not that I only use bad units, I just don't want to use really popular broken units. I agree that she's underrated. I don't know, because a lot of people give Kenshin credit where it's due. But a lot of people also seems to say that Kenshin is kind of meh. I don't really know. I think it's a use, because like, I would consider units like Windy is actually like pretty good, but not broken to a point where people would talk a lot about her. And I think Kenshin is on a similar boat. Maybe Kenshin is a bit stronger, or at least regarded stronger than something like Windy. But I think it's still not broken enough, probably. Yeah, I think I'll use it. I think I'll use Kenshin. I'll level Kenshin up. I think people say Kenshin is mesh since she's outclassed by a lot of units like Bombers. I don't know about Relics. Well, I mean, yeah, for Blacks, it's a hard competition. It's a hard thing to compete on the black market. Literally black market. But yeah, we'll get her up. We'll true form her. She's really pretty though. I really like Kenshin's design. She's really pretty. Actually, she looks a bit. She looks a bit like Algor Hime, doesn't she? She looks a bit like Algor Hime. It's pretty cute. Pretty cute. And Algor Hime is a very, very, very good woman. Very pretty woman. She do have speed combo, yes. I think can this anti-black Uber beat Bomber? But yeah, I'll use her. I'll use her. She definitely have some like really cool usages. No. She definitely have some really cool usages. We'll see about it. We've only used like a very small amount of tickets. Okay, I'm gonna roll a little bit more. I didn't feel like that was enough tickets. Can you imagine if that surfer was yet another Uber? Maybe I'll roll... should I keep on rolling until the next Uber, or should I roll... Maybe I'll... Either until the next Uber, or... Oh! Oh, okay! This is... Nobody talks about this unit, right? Nobody talks about Ether, right? I think. I don't remember people talking about Ether at all. Legit. Courier combo, very good. Yeah, okay, he does have the courier combo, that is true. He does have the courier combo. How about I don't use the courier combo? No, What? I've never seen him being used. God. He is a combo slave right now, huh? If you ban units with good combos, you could ban Vigler as well. Here's the thing though. Vigler isn't just good for combos. Vigler is just straight up a good unit. Like, Vigler as of its own is actually just straight up good. The combo just makes him, like, even extra better. But Ether, I've never seen people talk about Ether at all. The unit is bad, but the combo is good. This is a tough decision, yeah. Cause like Vigler is legit just good. Especially with having like the anti-relic and all that stuff. Like, his anti-relic freeze is actually really, really good. Ether has a dodge and true form. Wait. Ether has a true form? I didn't... Wait, what? Hold on. I didn't... Huh. God, this unit is so forgettable. I don't know how to spell it. Okay, whatever. Mighty Ether. Ultra Atlantis Logistics. Wait, where's this? I've never seen this. Oh, that's cool. I've never seen this before. I didn't know they have this. This is new. This is cool. Detailed stats. Okay, I like this. Why is it 60-70? Come on, bro. at least have a level 50 on this. 34,000 HP. 12,000 per hit, DPS is 2,000, attack range 370. Omni Strike is 370 to minus 730. Attack animation 69, 53, 58. Attack cycle is 6 seconds, attack time area. Knockback 3 times cost. Wow, that's really cheap. Survives the lethal strike. Zombie killer deals insane damage. Dodges zombie for 60 frame. 30%! Oh, 30% is not bad. Yeah, it's a pure anti-zombie thing, huh? What's his cooldown? 60 seconds? Oh, that's not bad. Yeah, I guess that's not actually that bad, huh? The dodge actually would help him survive, but I guess it is a pure anti-zombie killer, huh? 370 range. He's not OP. Yeah, but he's ever since the courier combo exists, he definitely got more popular. And again, partially like the ban system thing is that it's not just like the broken stuff. I also want to showcase lesser used units as well. And if a unit is really popular, and it's not just popular but it's actually decent, then maybe there's not much reason for me to try to showcase it anymore, right? Excel ranked him low, so he's bad like the Troyar. God damn it. No, I think it's a. I think it's a ban. I think it's a ban. Ooh, you can't use him in mixed stages. Yeah, but it's like, it's still not. It's a unit that has a clear niche and being decent at being good at his own niche very clearly, and also on top of that having an extremely popular combo. So maybe not. Just ban the combo. No, because like I said, that's like saying don't use Balrog on first form. It's like, I would rather like have the opportunity to be able to use other units, you know. Then again, God, that your words does make me think back about that Troyar. Your words do make me think back about that Troyar and about how some people still think that Troyar is meh. Fucking unbelievable. I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna use it. I don't think I'm gonna use it. Ban Eater and unban Death. God, that Troyar is legit so fucking good. Doesn't carry me when I have Dabu with some lucky dodges back then. I have very few gacha pulls on early. Yeah, it's definitely a zombie specialist. But like, it's definitely not great outside of zombies, but I think it's good in, like, it's definitely not broken or super good by any means by its own. But the courier combo boosts its popularity by a lot. Ban Eater and unban Kalissa? Kalissa, huh? Kalissa. How about I run a poll? Do you guys want me to run a poll between Eater and Kalissa? I'm still conflicted about that Troyar, because like that Troyar I think is just too good. Like, even if people consider this like not that great, I think that Troyar is still way too good. I just realized how many Iron Legions are really good. Yeah, Iron Legions is a pretty solid set in general. Alright, I think I'm gonna run a poll, but I don't think the poll is going to completely... I just wanna see what you guys think, for the most part. It might affect the final, like, you know, the final decision, but for the most part, I just wanna know what you guys think. Which one would you rather not be banned? Kalissa or Ether? Let's go with like 5 minutes poll. Okay, there we go. That should... Does it show up? Oh, it doesn't show up on... Huh. Wait. It doesn't show up on the stream. Well, it doesn't show up on, like, the stream video, but it does show up on the stream. That's weird. Okay, by the way, again, read the question carefully. It says not be banned, which means that, you know, you want this to be able to be used. Like, you want me to actually use the unit. Which one do you want me to use, is the question. maybe I worded this not great, but I think most of you get the idea. This is not gambling. No, I'm just wondering why isn't it showing up on my stream. I've never run a poll before, so I thought it would have... I thought it would also show up with like the same UI as the gambling one. But I guess not, huh? Plus also a recharge combo with Loincloth. It's not that important anymore though, especially now that Minisaurus is a thing. Ever since Minisaurus is a thing, the checkered skirt combo is no longer that great. I mean, Kalissa, like having Kalissa in the lineup is still good, but you know. Okay, hold on, let me put this on... I can't fully put this on screen, but... Wait, can I... Oh, never mind. Okay, I can just show this, I guess. This is the current poll. Well, at least this is a static image, so it's not gonna get updated, but... That's a current poll right now. That's kind of surprising. Why do you guys... I'm actually surprised most of you want Ether. Because I actually would rather unban Kalissa. I actually think I would rather unban Kalissa. I haven't been... I want to vote. The voting is right there. It's still up. It's still up. You can still vote. Where poll? It's on the chat. Ether is pure anti-zombie and Kalissa can counter our Rost. But Ether is really popular nowadays though, it's the thing. It's like... I'm thinking more of like recent times, you know? Because like on recent times, I see Ether so much more than I see Kalissa. I have not seen Kalissa in a while. But Ether is still used a lot. And you know, it's just like, oh yeah, it's just for the combo. But even then, it's like, people recognize that like Ether is a unit that exists in the meta. If you get what I'm trying to say. But I haven't seen people use Kalissa that much. I wonder if any of the festival will get a true form. I think Opono said something about they want all units to have true form at that point. I wouldn't be surprised. Okay, so Ether won by 67% with 35 votes and Kalissa with 17. That's actually surprising. Ether can also snipe with a stepping stone. I mean, he can snipe backwards. He can't snipe forwards though. His Omni Strike forwards is the same as his standing range, so when the cat is only used for a combo, that's a ban. I mean, I would also consider banning like Kunio-kun. We never talked about Kunio-kun before, but I would actually ban Kunio-kun. And because like Kunio-kun again is like as not super amazing bonkers broken unit, whatever it is, he's still really fucking popular. Kunio is an extremely popular unit that people recognize exists and is usable in a lot of like the quote-unquote meta, you know? Honestly, both should be banned. Bro got Kunio just for the 5 cat food. No, I rolled Kunio because it has Ku in it. But yeah, I use Kunio more than Dashley. Yeah, right? This is like, people recognize Kunio as an Uber that is very much viable, you know? Can't believe a combo slave is popular. That's how Vigler was popular for like a very long time as well. Like Vigler wasn't super popular before his true form and his talents came out. His true form and his talents solidifies him to being a very good unit because the 100% freeze is really good. And the 100% freeze, and especially against Relic, is very, very prominent. But before he got a true form, before he got the talents, he's just like really mediocre. And a lot of people still regard him as like a very, very powerful unit purely because of cheating hearts. Why no Vigler true form? Because I banned Vigler now. Vigler is now banned. I don't use Vigler anymore, so I don't bother true forming him. Will they true form Saki? Saki's banned. He was just a cheating hearts guy. Yeah, and like that's the thing. Back when he was just the cheating hearts guy, people still consider him to be very powerful. People still consider him to be like at least like a relatively high tier Uber, because he's like very relevant. Cheating hearts is extremely relevant combo. What happens if you do Legend Quest with this account? I don't mind. It's like, I'm not gonna stop myself from like, I got an Uber that I use and all this stuff. It's like, no, I'm just gonna continue. It's fine. Only usable Uber is Chun Chun. Imagine. What's even the point of Legend Quest? Rewards. You get a lot of cat size and stuff like that. I haven't I should continue Legend Quest more after this, but yeah. Ban Manic Eraser like Chazi. I don't want to ban... Okay. Aside from like a very specific few, I don't want to ban non-Uber units. I don't want to ban non-Uber units that is easy to get. So any common gacha units, any common non-gacha units, any common non-monthly units and stuff like that, I don't want to ban. That's why I don't ban Courier. Because I want to have the casual experience. I want to have a casual experience where people realistically would have these units. People would realistically have Manic Eraser. People would realistically have Can. People would realistically have Courier and stuff like that. Even if they are very, very good unit, I don't want to ban them just because they're strong, because generally everyone have this unit anyways. But there are some, you know, some specific units, maybe like some of the monthly combos, or like Healer Cat, or stuff like that, that I don't want to use, because if I use it, I don't think it's going to fit with some people's casual experience where they might be missing out. So stuff like, even stuff like Grandon, or, you know, Gold Macho, or Sniper, like, I'm banning Sniper. Because not only Sniper is a powerful unit, Sniper is a powerful limited unit that not a lot of people have. Or even if a lot of people have, a decent chunk of people don't have. That's why Sniper is banned. DAC units are good though, at least those in the gacha banner. And that's why I don't use them. Yeah. Did I see Teacher Bear there? Oh yeah, if you missed out, I got Super Cat and Teacher Bear off stream. I did Cappy Jr. and Puffsley off stream. I haven't done their Wrath and Revenge. Well, okay, Puffsley doesn't have fun, but I haven't done the Wrath and Revenge of Cappy. But I just beat the first Cappy, so yeah. You're evil. It's fine. It's literally just Rock Cat. It doesn't matter. But yeah, limited units like Healer, Sniper, and stuff like that, I don't want to use. But if it's a limited unit that isn't exactly broken, then I wouldn't mind using it still. Catch-ups is a bit in the middle, because Catch-ups is broken in like very specific stages. And I think he is like, he's situational enough to not be a super bonker, stupid, powerful, break a lot of stupid stages kind of thing. A lot of catch-ups usages are like very, very limited, so yeah. Grandons, okay. Grandon is also a bit weird, because like Cutter I sometimes still use, but I try to limit the usages of Cutter, The same thing goes with Neo Saw. I try to limit the usage of Neo Saw as well. I'm still on the fence of Cutter and Neo Saw. I try to do as much as possible to not use Cutter. Like, if I use attack up combo, I'll try to use the little dragon one. Or if I want to use like an anti-red and all that stuff, I try to not use Cutter unless maybe it's like a farming stage. Maybe if I do like Forest of Gopra and stuff like that, I'll just use Cutter, that's fine. But for the most part, for like an actual stage and stuff like that, I try to not use Cutter. And I try to not use Neo Saw either. I didn't use Neo Saw on Puff Sleep. Ketchup doesn't have 1000+ range, yeah. Backhoe is pretty strong as well. I don't know about that. I think I'll still use Ho. Because like, Ho, even if he's good at like critting, it's literally just critting. And like, we have so much good crit units. We have so much good crit units. But all pros use Backhoe. You know what? You're right. You know, I'm gonna ban Backhoe. It's a pro unit. Are you gonna ban Witchy Neneko? Yes! If I have her. If I have her. Not that I have her. I don't think I have a single Nenekos here. Yeah. I don't have a single Nenekos, unfortunately. I do have the brainwashed units. I don't really know what to think about the brainwashed units. I mean, there's Brainwash Brave, but you know, I don't really want to use like Suntan or Brainwash Tank. I'm not even sure if I want to do Brainwash Dragon. Cause like, partially not just because they're really strong, but also they're super limited. Why Witchy Neneko? Cause Witchy Neneko's really strong. But yeah, I don't really know what else that I want to do today. I think that's about all that I want to do. Maybe I'll roll a little bit more. I'll roll like 5 to 10 more maybe, and then I'll stop the stream. I don't think there's anything else that I want to do. I'm surprised we rolled like 9 tickets, right? We rolled 9 tickets and we got like 4 Ubers. That's crazy. The tracks be wiling. Brainwash are even more rare than Ubers. Yeah, we did got Brainwash from like rolling quite a lot, so... When will there be 11 discount drop? We literally just got that, didn't we? What do you think Bonos are cooking with Super Feline? I have no fucking clue. Actually, have anyone checked whether you can see Super Feline on 1st of January? I think you actually straight up can't. I don't think you can actually see Super Feline intro on 1st of January, can't you? No longer? Jeez. What the fuck are they... What are they cooking? Actually, what are they cooking? I'm actually really surprised that that's our, like, end of the year surprise. What the fuck did they do? Jesus. Oh! Oh, Amakusa! Okay. Okay, Amakusa, huh? This is a pretty fucking good unit. Shit, I don't know. Amakusa's true form is, yeah, Amakusa's true form is so good. Huh. True form has 7k base DPS. Yeah! Amakusa's true form is actually really good. But the range, yeah, but... Honestly, it's a bit similar to the Troyar. What should I do with him? Oh, I actually have no idea. I need to ping Yohane. Hold on, I need to ping Yohane, because Yohane have been wanting me to get Amakusa for a long time. Like, okay, hold on. Yohane, I got Amakusa, lol. He might be the Troyar too. Yeah, maybe... Maybe I'll give Amakusa a chance? And if I find out that he's really fucking broken, I'll stop using him? Same thing with like the Troyar, basically, yeah. I could give him a shot for now, because he's good, but I haven't seen much people actually use him in battle. I don't know. Just ban everyone and finish the series. You're right. You're right. I think I'll use him for now. For now, I'll use him, and then I'll see. If he ends up being too good, then I'll ban him. What do you need? Oh, you need right Aku Cat Fruit. All right, I need to grind Aku Cat Fruit then. But yeah, you already done Realms. Yeah. But I think it would still be kind of fine to have the Surge Immune, right? I haven't beaten Cappy. I could use the Surge Immune for something, you know? Just ban your account. Yeah, you're right. But yeah, definitely an interesting pull. I would definitely give Amakusa a shot. I personally think Amakusa's a bit too strong, but I haven't seen people use Amakusa that much, so we'll see about it. For now, I'll use it. I haven't beat Cappy, how dare you? I haven't beat Cappy's Revenge and Rat, okay. I haven't beaten Cappy's Revenge and Rat. But yeah, I think that's about all that I want to talk about for now. I don't really know what else is there that I want to talk about. Happy New Year's for those who have celebrated New Year's. More tickets? No, I think it's fine. I wanna save up the tickets for some other stuff. Kappa has surge spoilers. Look, man. Okay, to the final spin. Jeez, fine. We'll round down the tickets to 80. But yeah, I hope you guys have a happy New Year. And that's about all. I had pretty good fun with my family and all that stuff. But yeah, I look forward to not any Last Command or Inscription stream, because that's probably not coming out. I definitely would want to try the new video formula, quote unquote, soon. I don't know. Maybe I'll use this stream as like my testing grounds for the new formula, and then maybe I'll try to do the Inscription afterwards. I don't fucking know. We'll see. We'll see as we go. Okay, we'll see as we go. Now it's time to look for someone to raid. Also, something that I kind of want to talk about actually. Some of the charity incentives that I want to do is like Tank vs Zombies, Bat Piggies, and Burgle Cats, right? I don't really remember if there's anything else, but like, I was wondering, what if I play all three at the same time? Like, literally at the same time. like on, but the problem is like, what Twitch category would I put it at? Like just beating three birds with one stone. Have fun, Happy New Year, Lucas. Happy New Year to Brad, or Happy New Year anyone who's also celebrating. Should I wait? There's not much people that are online right now. Oh shit, it's Bezeljuice. Fuck. Twitch at multitasking category? Well, no, I'm just gonna put it in like the just sleeping category. He's gonna ignore Terraria. I can't play Terraria together with all those. That's for sure. Who can I raid? Let's see. Damn, no one's playing Last Command either. Rate some real big streamer. No. No, I'm too afraid to rate big streamers. I think I'm gonna rate Aki. I haven't rated Aki in a while. She's doing art. I did just got to her stream yesterday, but I don't think I've rated Aki in a while, so let's rate Aki. All right. Okay, there we go. She is drawing... Oh, she's drawing... Oh, okay. I think a couple of while ago, she was having, like, a thing where she draws her subs as, like, a card. And I think that's what she's doing right now, and she wants to do it before New Year is finished. But yeah, thank you for coming to the stream. As usual, if you... whoops, sorry, that's the wrong screen. As usual, if you have my emotes, you can use the first one, or if you don't have my emote, you can use the second one for rate message and all that stuff. You can also... I haven't tried this, but you can also maybe use the wave instead. So something like that. Hold on, something like this could also work if you have my emotes. But yeah, thank you all for coming to the stream. Hopefully the stream highlight thing works out as well as expected. If it turns out it doesn't work and it turns out my workload is still piling up, I'll inform you guys and I'll think about it again. But yeah, thank you for coming. Bye bye.